Welcome back to Primetime News. A special welcome again to the folks on OneSpotMedia.com.
A reminder as well, you can watch TVJ live by downloading our One Spot Media app in the Google Play Store or the App Store. That's the number 1 followed by the word Spot and Media.
Parliament is being urged to quickly pass a critical piece of legislation so that the uproar over an increase in property taxes does not happen again.
The push is coming from stakeholder groups which are pleased with the reduction in property tax rates but are now waiting to see what the taxes will look like in dollar figures. TVJ's Andrea Chisholm has reactions.
Well, I think it's a good move. I think it shows maturity on the government's part.
The general consensus among stakeholders we spoke with as they welcomed the reduction in property tax rates. But since the new rates are not yet available online to do the calculations, a bit of caution.
We still need a little more detail to see what the bands are like and see what the calculations would come out to, because even though we have been told what some of the averages are, and the averages sound good, but sometimes the averages are not truly reflective of what the reality will be.
In the tourism sector, for example, some hoteliers faced property tax increases of up to 1,000%. But with the new rates, that increase should now be between 201 and 604%.
But even 600% is still exorbitant. Nobody has that level of money putting down, waiting to pay taxes. And we just hope that moving forward, if there are any tax increases, it will be done incrementally.
And so changes to the Land Valuation Act are welcomed. Legally, lands should be valued every 5 years. So instead of massive property tax increases after those valuations, changes to the Land Valuation Act to increase land values each year in keeping with inflation should provide a buffer.
It will provide a more gradual change in property taxes each year for which Jamaican citizens can better plan.
We are calling on the government and the opposition to make sure that that bill goes through quickly and that we don't have another cycle in this country, or it never happens again to us, where we have 15 years of low values to be tried to be caught up in one go.
Now, even though the property tax rates have been reduced, the parliamentary opposition is still not satisfied.
Even after the reduction that the minister has announced, these property owners are going to face increases to the tune of 200% to 300% and upwards. Now, these property owners are not going to absorb these increases because they are primarily businesses, and they're going to be passed on to the consumer.
Julian Robinson wants commercial and residential property owners with property tax increases over 300% to receive special consideration. Amidst the dark clouds of the tax increase, however, there just may be a silver lining for those who invest in land.
Especially if it's not an income-earning situation, we are going to see some adjustments there as well. Because to find over 600% increase on properties that are not income-generating, that's difficult. So we might see some improved efficiency in land use coming out of this.
Andrea Chisholm, TVJ News.